Hello there, and welcome back to Loadout, the series where we guide you through the camo challenges and crafting the best loadouts in Call of Duty. In today's episode, we're covering the MX Guardian shotgun from Modern Warfare 2. Before we get started, if you enjoy this content and you want to see more, then subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. If you have a specific weapon that you want to see covered or a different style of content you want to see on the channel, then leave it in the comments or click the link in the description to join our Discord server. And finally, leave a like to get this video pushed out to a wider audience. With all that out of the way, let's get into the multiplayer segment of the video. Starting off with the camos, our first challenge is to get 50 kills. The second is to get 20 point blank kills. The third is to get 10 double kills. And the fourth and final challenge is to get 20 hipfire kills. So all in all, a pretty easy set of challenges for a shotgun. The only thing that is a pain in the neck is the point blank kills. But if you're struggling with that, just play small map mosh pit. For the mastery challenges, you need to get a 3 kill streak 10 times. Just don't overthink it, you'll be fine. For the platinum, you need to get 25 long shots, which in fairness is pretty easy with a shotgun. Just don't be stood right next to them and it's pretty much classed as a long shot. And for polyatomic, you need to get 25 headshots. For the multiplayer loadout, our first attachment is going to be the Bryson Choke, which is going to improve our hipfire and tac stance spread as well as make our pellet spread tighter, with the negatives being slightly worse recoil control and ADS speed. Our second attachment is the MXG mobile barrel, which is going to improve our movement and aim walking speeds as well as our damage range and hipfire spread, with the cons being worse aiming idle sway, ADS speed as well as gun kick and recoil control. Our third pick is the Verdant Hook cylindrical laser, which is going to improve our accuracy while sliding, our sprint to fire speed and our hipfire and tac stance spread. The only con is that the laser is visible while aiming. You guys have no idea how many takes it took me to say that. Our fourth pick is going to be the Bruin Pivot Vertical Grip, which is going to improve our gun kick and vertical recoil control, as well as improve our aiming idle stability and firing aim stability. The cons are a worsened horizontal recoil control, in addition to ADS and sprint to fire speed. Our fifth and final attachment is going to be the Burst Fire Trigger, which means that every time you pull the trigger, you'll fire in bursts of 2. With the multiplayer loadout covered, let's jump into the Warzone. For Warzone, being a shotgun, we're going to kit out the Guardian for close range engagements. To do this, our first attachment is going to be the Bryson Choke. Our second is the HYP LM barrel, which is going to increase our bullet velocity, recoil and gun kick control and our damage range, with the cons being worse ADS movement and sprint to fire speeds as well as aiming idle sway. Our third is the .G3P04 laser, which is going to vastly improve our hip recoil control, our hipfire and tac stance spread and our sprint to fire speeds, with the only negative being that our laser is visible from the hip. Our fourth attachment is the Bruin B60 rear grip, which is going to improve both our recoil and gun kick control, with the only con being slightly worse aiming idle sway. And our final attachment is going to be the XM Pro Mag, which is going to improve our ADS and sprint to fire speeds while taking down our recoil control a tiny bit. With the Warzone loadout covered, let's move on to zombies. Starting off with the camos like we normally do, our first base challenge, like it normally is to get 250 kills. The second challenge is to get 10 disciple kills, so go into tier 2 and make sure that your gun is obviously powerful enough to be able to take them down. Obviously dead wire is very useful for this. Our third challenge is to get 250 kills with a blue or higher ether tool equipped, which if you're going into tier 2 to take down disciples should be anyway. And our fourth and final challenge is to get 250 kills with full attachments, so pretty simple. For the mastery challenges, as always, for Golden Ivory you need to get 100 kills and then exfil. To unlock Spinal Husk, you need to kill 300 enemies while your weapon is Pack-a-Punch. And to finish off, Arachnida, you'll need 10 elite or special zombie kills. Now for the zombies loadout, our first attachment is going to be the Bryson Choke. Our second is the HYP LM barrel. After that you want the Verdant Hook cylindrical laser. Then the Bruin Tactical Vertical Grip. And our final attachment is going to be the semi-auto trigger. And that sums up everything you need to know about the MX Guardian shotgun. Join us next episode where we'll be covering the FJX Horus SMG. Until then, feel free to check out another one of our SMG videos or the whole playlist. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.